Hello guys, how are we doing? So my name is George, aka the Big G, and welcome to my channel. So I thought I would just quickly jump on and do a hair transplant update. It's been a year. So tomorrow to the day, it will be the 20th of May, which is when I flew out to Smile Hair Clinic in Istanbul to get my hair transplant. I've not done one of these since the 10-month update. There's not too much to report, obviously, in terms of how things have progressed and changed with regards to my regimen, etc., etc. However, I do feel as though the last few months have been almost life-changing when it comes to my hair transplant growth. I was definitely a late bloomer. There's no doubt about that, but I think if anything, hopefully I can be a good example of a late bloomer. My results aren't completely perfect. However, I am 100% happy with where we're at. I'll get up and close and personal very shortly. But yeah, it's been a long year. The first 6 months, I saw basically no growth. The next 2 to 3 months, it started to come through. You'd have been able to tell that I'd had a hair transplant. But beyond that, you know, the results weren't great. And also I guess you don't want people to naturally be able to tell that you've had a hair transplant. But now I genuinely just feel like it looks very natural. It's still, you know, a little bit thin at the front. Again, worth noting, this is a very harsh light, as you can see, because my eyes are looking very green, which they're actually not, I didn't think. The hairline is probably better than it's ever been, even before I had a hair transplant, because I've always had a bit of a, what is peak? Is that what it's called? Where it just goes back a little bit. But no, we're buzzing. I'm very happy with where we're at. It's been a year. I'm going to do probably a couple more updates up to about a year and a half, just because, as I said, I have been a very late bloomer, so there's nothing to say that it won't continue to develop. Obviously, some hair transplants are going to take up to a year and a half. If you have any questions, I've not been very good at responding to questions recently, then feel free to drop them in the comments. I will endeavour to get back to all of the comments on this particular video. Someone asked me the other day if there was any other reasons I picked Smile other than the affiliate link. So yes, I didn't actually have the affiliate link until after I had selected to go there. They contacted me because I was making a YouTube series, and they were just like, we can do a collab if you want. On that, if you would like to go to Smile and you would like €100 off your bill, please do use my code. It's George100. I'll pop it just here. There'll also be a link in my bio, which will take you to a WhatsApp chat with Smile, where you can obviously iron out the details, when you're going to go, which package you're going to go for, etc. I went for the exclusive package, so that's the higher end package. It's only a little bit more expensive and just made me feel a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, I don't think there's much more to report. So very shortly, I will pick up the camera and take it close to my head. Well, let's just do that now. I'm still not very good at this part. So yeah, you know, like it's still not 100% thick at the front, but you can barely tell in most light. Obviously this particular light, as I've said, is harsh, but for example, in like my gym, which is slightly darker, it just looks like a very thick, full head of hair. I'll show you the top. Hoping that's in camera. Still just terrible at this part. And then the donor area. So my hair's actually a little bit longer than it usually would be for these videos, and that's another thing. Like, I've just been able to feel more comfortable. Hoping that's in. I've just been able to feel a bit more comfortable with my hair being a little longer. It just doesn't look as straggly or scraggly, what's the word, I'm not sure, as it has done over the previous few months, or before the previous few months. I may well go and get a haircut today. If I do, I will add it to the end of this video, just what it looks like, especially the donor area when it is buzzed. But equally I may not, in which case you may have to wait for the, I'm going to say 14th month update. It doesn't seem worthwhile doing an update every single month. Sorry, I'm quite gassy. Just had eggs. But yeah, if there is any questions, as I say, add them in the comments below. I use finasteride once a day, no minoxidil, blah, 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 all the good stuff. I do use Alpecin caffeine shampoo, but I don't believe that that does much, really. And other than that, I hope you all have a good day and you are going to Smile and you have any questions around Smile specifically, ask me about them. I've already said this. Questions, blah, blah, blah. Have a good day. Lots of love. Big G. Big G out.